Just going ahead and taking a few deep breaths. Hmm. Just becoming present in your body. When you're ready, just noticing how the eyelids becoming heavier and heavier. As you close the eyes, all the way down. Hmm. Deeper, deeper down. And just beginning to imagine that golden light forming at the top of your head. Hmm. Perhaps you see the color gold. Maybe it feels as though that sun is gently shining down upon you. Perhaps there's flecks of gold raining down, or even a liquid gold like honey flowing through your body and mind. Now, that's right. Golden light calming you. That golden light comforting you. Opening up that abundance of golden light energy. Now, getting ready to open the eyes. And when I ask you to open your eyes, you'll look up to the top of your head, and then I'll tell you to close the eyes back down. And when you do so, just allowing that wave of golden light to flow through you. So very quickly, calming you even more. Okay, opening the eyes, looking up to the top of your head, up, up, up. And then closing the eyes back down as that wave of golden light flows through you, calming you 10 times more. Perhaps even calming you 100 times more. Becoming more and more comfortable. That golden light energy. Now, you're doing so well. You'll do that 2 more times. Opening the eyes, looking up to the top of your head. Up, up, up. Ready to open up, up, up to that next level of abundance. And closing the eyes back down, allowing that wave of calm to flow through you. Golden light, comforting you. Even more now. One last time, opening the eyes, looking up. Closing the eyes back down as that calming golden light flows through you. Now, just beginning to allow that golden light to expand, perhaps expanding 2 to 3 feet, a meter around your body. As a matter of fact, perhaps you even imagine an abundance of that golden light flowing through you until it fills the entire space where you are now. Maybe you even notice the abundance of expansion in that golden light flowing to surround the entire planet. And whatever you experience is perfect and right for you. And so just taking a moment to be in that expansive abundance while I'm silent. Now, into that golden light abundantly now. Really recognizing now the truth that there is an abundance of goodness in the world. Opening up to the truth that people's hearts are made of gold and they truly want to do good. And yet, sometimes, perhaps our perception of the world is less than positive. And so getting ready to really expand into the goodness in the world by bringing to mind a time when you were trying to do good. Bring to mind a time when you were trying to do good, and yet perhaps someone misinterpreted your words or actions. And as you bring to mind this time when you were trying to do good, and perhaps maybe others perceived that you were doing something other than what your real intention was. Look deeply within your heart. Looking deeply into the gold of your heart. You know that you are acting from a place of goodness. You know that you are motivated by that desire to be good. to do good. Because the truth is that deep down, all of us do our best to do good, to be good people in the world. And because of these different interpretations of what good is, sometimes our actions, sometimes our words could be misinterpreted. And yet, deep down, there is a goodness in what we say and do. And so, going ahead and putting your hands on your heart now. And repeating silently in your mind after me. I have an abundance of goodness within me. I have an abundance of goodness within me. I have an abundance of goodness within me. Really see, feel, sense, and experience that now. Really make it real while I'm silent. You have an abundance of goodness. You are abundantly good. Feel your inherent goodness now. When you've done that, let me know by giving me the thumbs up. Mm, that's right. And so, too, perhaps there's been some times when we have interpreted the actions of others to be different than their original intent. Perhaps it's possible that they too were coming from a space of deep goodness within their hearts. And it's possible that we too have misinterpreted others. And so bringing to mind someone who did something or said something that felt less than positive. Bring to mind something or someone, whatever they might have done or said, that felt less than goodness. And now in your mind's eye, getting ready to take out a magnifying glass. And this is a magical magnifying glass that allows you to look deep within their hearts. Getting ready to look deep within their hearts with this magical magnifying glass in 3, going deeper, deeper, deeper down. 2, trusting your subconscious mind and what comes in 1. Looking deeply now into their hearts, opening up to the possibility that they were doing or saying what they did because they too were trying to be a good person. That they too were motivated by good. Really looking deeply with that magical magnifying glass, allowing for the possibility to experience the goodness within them too. Taking the time you need, and when you've done that, let me know with a thumbs up. Getting up to that possibility. Now getting ready to rewrite that experience that felt less than positive. Ready to rewrite that experience to fill it with so much goodness. Getting ready in 3, going even deeper, deeper, deeper down. 2, ready to rewrite that experience to fill it with goodness and positivity. And 1, see, feel, sense, and experience that they truly were coming from that place of goodness, rewriting that experience to fill it with goodness, coming from you, coming from them, an abundance of goodness filling you now. Rewriting into goodness. Really amplify and magnify that abundance of goodness. Amplify and magnify that abundance of goodness now. repeating silently in your mind after me. There is an abundance of goodness in the world. There is an abundance of goodness in the world. There is an abundance of goodness in my world. Everyone is doing the best they can. Everyone is doing the best they can. I am doing the best I can. And I choose to focus on deeper motivations of good. I choose to focus on deeper motivations of good. I choose to focus on my deep motivations of good. There is an abundance of goodness in my world. There is an abundance of goodness in my world. There is an abundance of goodness in my world, and my world creates the new reality now. I really feel into that truth. Really experience how your change in perception has a direct effect on the greater whole of humanity. As a matter of fact, feeling that ripple flow out from you, like that golden light, that gentle wave passing over everyone in your immediate circle, which ripples out to everyone in their circle, until those concentric circles of abundance circumvent the globe and even begin to penetrate deep into the core of Mother Earth now. Really sense the nourishment that nature receives from the pure love of your goodness. The purity of who you are. Connecting into the goodness of Source. Feeling the expansion of the universe and this abundance of goodness now. Feeling your own personal universe expanding through this practice, here and now. Mm-hmm. right. And now, in just a moment, I'll count you down. And when I arrive at 1, you'll fly forward in time, perhaps to tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. And whatever you experience is perfect and right for you. To be in a moment where you feel this new level of expansion in your universe, feeling this new level filled with the abundance of goodness in 3, going deeper, deeper, deeper down. 2, ready to fly forward in time, filled with the abundance of goodness in 1. Be there now. That's right. Really make it real. You're doing the best you can. You are a good person. And your life is abundantly good now. Mhm. And I'll count you down even deeper before hanging up the call. So you can continue to breathe in your expansion, your goodness, your abundance in 3, going deeper, deeper, relaxed into the knowing that you are goodness. 2, with so much light and love.